Hello and welcome Capricorn to your summer loving bumper romance forecast for July, August and September 2018. This is a 9-card general romance reading aimed at singles, but will touch on relationships as and when people come in throughout summer, depending what the cards tell me. If you don't find this reading resonates with you, you can always check your moon and rising signs. I'll put a calculator for how you can work this out in the description in case you don't already know. I also do personal readings too, and all of the information for how you can get one of those is also in the description box, and I'll be giving away a free personal reading to one lucky subscriber when we've hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So also, to be helpful, because this is an extended reading and it covers more than 1 month, I'm going to put time codes in the description. So if you are referring back to this video at any point, or there's just a specific part of the summer that you're interested in, you can just skip directly to that month. And yeah, hopefully you'll find that helpful. I'd find that helpful if I was watching. So yeah, check the description box for the time codes for July, August and September. So let's get started, and I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which I absolutely love. The artwork is amazing and it really resonates with me. I get great messages from these cards. So looking at the 9-card spread all together, you've got a few 7s there and 10s here. Looks like an interesting summer. So first off, to begin July, we have got the 3 of Wands, and with 3s, they often have an unbalanced quality, and it's almost like they're seeking to be a 4 or a 2 to make them stable. It might say that you are still trying to figure someone out. Maybe you aren't sure if they reciprocate your feelings in the same way. Perhaps a relationship hasn't really started yet. You're not sure where you stand with them, but you know that you like them. And next we have the Sun, which might signal you to make a choice. It could be whether to jump into bed with a specific person. You have all the information you need to know to make that informed choice here, so you shouldn't get any nasty surprises. It might also mean the opposite though. Perhaps you have an ex lurking around, someone that you can't seem to fully let go of, and it isn't doing you any good at all. This card might be saying, be brave and finally cut ties with that ex. If you want to meet someone new, you need to have a clean slate, no unnecessary baggage. Then to end July, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, a card which kind of wants you to take a step back and look at the whole picture. So maybe you need to check in with what you are chasing in the love department. Is it fulfilling you in the right way? Are you seeking, or have you found the right person? Really think about what it is that you want here. They might be perfect, but this card is highlighting that you need to do a little bit of self-analysis just to make sure. This might also be, again, if you had an ex hanging about that you need to let go of. So make sure you do that. And next we have the 2 of Swords, and we're around the beginning of August now, and this is a good card relating to romance. It might suggest that some of you are ignoring your true feelings for someone. Maybe they're not your usual type, but for some reason you really like them. It might even be them not being able to show their true feelings or something. This card also wants you to look at whether you are fully ready to receive love right now, or whether you still have some emotional baggage to deal with from a past romance. If this resonates with you, then sort that out before moving forward with someone new. If it doesn't, then ignore that last bit. But I get the feeling that this will make sense, because the message of an ex has come up already in the July part. Now, this is followed by the 7 of Cups, which might mean that you are living in a little bit of a fantasy world. Now, maybe you were ignoring your feelings before for a reason, because it is a little bit of a fantasy, and maybe you feel it is unreciprocated. It doesn't really matter, because I think this card is also saying that there are many choices. You have your pick of several people, so choose who to give your heart to wisely. There are definitely admirers there if you open your eyes, just they probably aren't the people that you have initially considered. So be vigilant in case somebody that you hadn't even noticed is madly in love with you. And now moving forward, the 10 of Pentacles, which is a much warmer card, and there is an exciting and creative quality here. It feels like some of you might find someone that fulfills all that you want, or maybe not completely, but you realise that the desirable qualities that you have aren't what you need, and it doesn't really matter because you can't choose who you fall in love with. So the end of August is hinting that you do fall head over heels with someone special, but it's probably not going to be the person that you were imagining at all. This is someone that you hadn't even noticed. And September starts with the 10 of Wands, the second 10 in a row here. Now, in numerology, 10s can symbolise the end of things, but also as a 1 plus a 0, they can symbolise new beginnings. And I'm seeing this as reaffirming a new beginning for you here. There is great potential for the early stages of a new romance, which could develop into something very special. Now, this card specifically, the 10 of Wands, might also say that you are trying too hard in matters of the heart. So don't try to force someone to like you. Try not to be too clingy. You need to keep your head about you and let them do the chasing here. And next, judgment, which quite literally means you are judging a partner or they are judging you. It feels like you've got your little list out here and you're making the pros and the cons about this person. That doesn't feel too healthy. I think you'll work it out. Again, gut instinct on people really is a great gauge on things. Be true to your heart. If it's not working, if it's not right, then let it go and move on. And then to finish September and this bumper romance reading, we have got the Chariot. So if the previous person wasn't working out, then this card is saying tell them straight that it isn't working. Don't string anyone along. This card can also kind of see you throwing yourself into something new again. So another new relationship, a new person, you give it all that you've got and go in fully with all of your heart, and you don't give too much care about your heart getting broken. You really aren't overthinking this at all. So you have definitely been seduced, and I'm guessing your heart has ruled your head. Not saying it's bad at all. I reckon you should just go for it. It's good for you. This could quite possibly still be about the person before, from late August, early July. You may have had a bumpy patch and then decided to throw yourself back in head first. But again, it could be someone completely new. And if you've had a unromantic summer, this might be the relationship you've been waiting for. So that was your bumper summer romance forecast covering July, August and September 2018. If you're new here and you like the way I do my readings, then please do subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and you'll get at least one reading every month from me. If you like this reading in particular, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to leave me a comment about the reading or anything, then please do that, because I love to read all your comments and I will try and reply as quickly as I can. I hope that you have had or are having a great summer, and I will catch you again in your next reading.